Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Amira Azmi binti Rosli, metric number 1172630 from TQA 17. My title research is Striving to Fight the Whispering of the Devil according to the book of Talbis Iblis. Background of research. In the book of the Talbis Iblis, the meaning of Talbis means to state the wrong in the right form, put the wrong one in the right place. Concerning the wills of the devil will manifest himself in the truth. An example, a pork wrapped in a packaging containing halal stamps, said Imam Al-Jawzi. Imam Al-Jawzi said the meaning of word is like ignorance, which gives rise to the belief that what is the message is straight and content is good. The reason is anxiety. The devil infiltrates into human being depending on the possible rate, can increase and can decrease. Depending on the rate at which it's possible depends on the rate of human consciousness and negligence, its skills and ignorance. Review. Finding of a study by Kamaru Azmi Jasmi 2018, it turns out that the greatest enemy of mankind is coming from the devil, who was originally a group close to God. But eventually they become infidels, disbelieve and become enemies to mankind. A study by Nur Hakim 2017 says that the term devil is used when it's in action. For those people will, the term devil is used under normal to avoid the temptation of the devil. And next, according to the study of Rafi Abbas 2014, scholars also do not escape the whisper of the devil. In the Quran, it has been explained that the command to seek happiness in the hereafter without forgetting the pleasures of the world is a part of human life from Allah, or in the pursuit of worldly life will legitimates what is haram or what is halal, so that his step will indirectly simply seek and prioritize the profit of the world he purchased. Problem statement. This devil's life is very dangerous and may happen to ourselves without our realize. Therefore, it is important here for know and a way to perform miracles in the fight against the whispering of the devil, no matter how high their faith. Ordinary people or scholars and scholars alike, they have difficulties in distinguishing and resisting the whispering of their deceitful devil and may devour themselves in silence without our realize. It is important to have a good guidance and reference so that each person can distinguish between the truth and false without engage in devil deception and avoid self-doubt and believe in every worship will accept God will accept it. Question: what is the meaning of the mujahadah in fighting the whispering of the devil according to the book of Devils Ibn Jawzi? How can a person distinguish between right and wrong and believe in all the worship done to God without hesitation? And lastly, how do FPKS students know and understand the meaning of Talbis Iblis and how to counter it? And research objective: to identify how the devil makes a deception on humans and the levels that the devil uses according to the level of human faith. To distinguish between right and wrong without any doubt and believe in all the worship done to the God. And lastly, to analyze the knowledge and exposure of FPQS students to the devil's deception and how to fight it. Significance of research. The finding of this study will redound to the benefit of society to continue its efforts in combating the whispering of the veil and avoiding all evil. Thus, this research will prevent humans from continuing to neglect and harp with the deception of the world and return to the right paths. Therefore, all from the veil's deceit can deceive men. As the veil can influence the Quran, the Hadith, the scholars or the da'i, the language and literature, and the judge, and how misunderstanding is that the veil constantly involved in all the activity of each of his members. It is therefore very important for us to know the way and the deception against and how to strive against very deceit and temptation of the veil. The document analysis is sample library. The two case study are dismantling the devil's intrigue, and second, how to fight the devil's whispers. These two stories have been selected because they are very important elements in the story of the Talbis Iblis. They are both focused on the Talbis Iblis and contain stories about his saying and fact or his companion's story about that. Procedure of data collection on web, data collection instrument, researcher, data analysis, thematic analysis, tools of analysis, manual analysis, and Google. Qualitative research designs. The first objective is how to fight the devils in daily life so as not to easily fall into the error, and always be confident in worship and do not hesitate to do in any situation. And it's very important in maintaining the faith so as not going wrong. The research focus on the topic striving to the fight whispering of the devils according to the book of Talbis Iblis. Therefore, the study is more suited to research design qualitative research, which is to use a document analysis of previous and famous book and as a reference. The second, to explain what are the real situation of identify how the devil makes a deception on human and their levels that the devil use according to the level of human faith. We can know by several stages because the strength of distraction and temptation according to someone's faith. The last objective is to spread the knowledge and expose of FPKS students and people to devil's deception and how to fight it. Generally, we know with the state of society that lacks religious knowledge and is easily influenced by external things. Thank you for watching.